flowers out of paper. While darkness takes the afternoon, I know that day won't last forever. Real ones fade away too soon. I still cry sometimes when I remember you. I still cry sometimes when I hear your name. I said goodbye, and I know, King, you're all right now. But when the leaves starts falling down, I still cry. It's just that I recall you in August. It's just that I still hear your songs. It's just I can't seem to remember. Forevermore, those days are gone. But I still cry sometimes when I remember you. But I still cry sometimes when I hear your name. I said goodbye, King, and I know you all right now. But when the leaves starts falling down, I still cry. I still cry sometimes when I remember you. I still cry sometimes when I hear your name. I said goodbye, King, and I know you all right now. Starts falling down, Lord, I cry. But when the leaves starts falling down, I cry.
I had to leave town for a little while. You said you'll be good while I'm gone. But a look in your eye done told me you told a lie. I know there has been some carry on. Baby, you wear that long look. Baby,
Okay, what I would like to do now is quickly talk about a record album that was released about the same time as the Orion Reborn album by Sun Records. Now this was offered on TV, and the record album was titled I've Been Away a While. Now we are told that it is Ralph Downer on this album that has recreated the sound of Elvis Presley. But it is my belief that it is Elvis that we hear singing on this album. Now, this was offered on TV only a year or two after the world was told Elvis Presley died. I believe that this was an early attempt that Elvis was using the music to connect with the fans, to let us know that he did not really leave us, that there was more to the story, that he was still here. But here it is, memories from I've Been Away a While.
I've been away for a while now, but even up here, I find myself sometimes looking back to the days when I was a small boy in Tupelo. Seems like yesterday. I remember my mama and daddy and how hard they worked to keep the little bit we had. We lived in a little white house. It wasn't much to look at, but Mama and Daddy filled that house with so much love that it was home. Sometimes I just drift back, and you know, I can still hear my mama calling.
Elvis! Elvis!
Yes, Mama? Get on in and wash for supper. Daddy's coming in from the fields.
Yes, Mama.
Nights were hot and sticky in the deep south. You could almost drink the air. But no matter how hot or tired Mama and Daddy were, there was always time for singing. We would sing at home on the porch steps and many times walk down the road to the First Assembly of God Church. I could hear the gospel singing pouring out through the open church doors. And something deep inside me took hold. A strange excitement seemed to generate throughout my body. Mama says I needed a bathroom. But it was just the music. And as we walked in, I felt the beat. The gut-gravel sound of the gospel tore from within. And I'd get carried off, right on up to the church choir.
Okay, there it was. Memories, the first track off of the I've Been Away a While album that was offered on TV around 1979. Now, they tell us that it is Ralph Downer who has recreated the sound of Elvis Presley for this album. But it is my belief that it is actually Elvis that we hear singing the songs on this album. Okay, what I want to do now is go over a few things real quickly. In 1988, we got the release of this tape and this book by Gail Brewer Giorgio, Is Elvis Alive? And the tape that went with the book. And like I've said, I was playing this for everybody. At that time when I got my first copy, Elvis was back, and I wanted everybody to know. That was a long time ago. But still, this was 1988. That same year, a movie came out. It was a fun movie, a fictionalized rock and roll fairy tale type movie, I guess you could say. It was called Heartbreak Hotel, and here is the soundtrack off of this album from this movie. I got the DVD here. This was released in 1988, the same year as the book. Now, what is cool about this is I'm going to play a song off of the soundtrack here for you. Now, we are told that it is David Keith who is singing this song. David Keith is the movie star playing Elvis. But here's the song from Heartbreak Hotel. Enjoy this, everybody.
If you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. I'll be sad and blue, crying over you, dear only. I would beg and steal just to feel your warm heart beat close to mine. If you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely, begging on my knees. All I ask is please, please love me.
Okay, there it was. Now, to me, that sounded like Elvis. And I remember vaguely seeing something on some show like Entertainment Tonight or some news entertainment show where they were asking, Elvis fans that got together, and they were asking the media who it was that was actually singing on this album. Now, I don't remember anything coming of it, but I remember seeing it on TV. But there was the song off of this album. Who do you think is singing? The movie star that is playing Elvis? You decide. But that was from 1988. Now in 1990, Bill Bixby came out with the Elvis Files TV show. And a lot of Gail Brewer's book was involved with all this. And she appeared in this film. But this came out in 1990, the Elvis Files. But that same year, Home Alone came out, and the most famous Elvis cameo of all was released to the world in the movie Home Alone. Is it really Elvis? I hope he's back really soon and he can let us know. I can tell you it looked like him. Alright. Now, what I want to show you real quickly is some tabloids. These are from 1991 and 92. But Weekly World News, which is another crazy type news tabloid that you find at the stores, but they started covering the story that Elvis is alive. And here's one from 1992. Elvis visits his new grandson. Now to me, when you really look at this photo, it looks like that really could be Elvis. It is very possible that they took a photo of Elvis at this time and put him on this grocery store tabloid and showed the whole world a photo. And there's like a whole set of photos that this Weekly World News has. Here's one where he's supposed to be caught off guard in St. Louis. But it looks like the same man who is holding the baby. It doesn't look like two different people that is supposed to be fixed up to look like Elvis. It looks like the same man. And once again, here's another one. That really does look like it could be Elvis's face. But these are from Weekly World News, 1991 and 92.
Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Just look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies.
Now, another thing that came out in 1991 was the Sun tabloid. Elvis did not die. Top government investigators confirmed. Okay, this is another news tabloid that you find at the grocery store. But the cool thing about this is when you read what's inside, it's the exact same story and information that we are being told now in the Elvis Found Alive. Maybe not quite as much, because this was only 1991 when this came out. But still, it's still the same story, the same thing, up to 1991.